for some boat guys, or you was?
Now these surfers up here,
Oh, okay. And those
they
boats.
bought 15 30-foot Chris Craft yachts.
What year is this?
Oh, geez, 50 years ago.
Where was this at?
All the guys are from Encinitas.
Oh, the Encinitas.
Surfers, yeah.
$200 a pop.
No. The most they paid for one was $200. But they bought 15 of them.
Yeah.
And they put them on a trailer, and they were hauling them with a Cadillac.
Where did they haul them to?
2 hours past Encinita, a little place called Quattro Casa.
Right.
Anyways, they haul them down there, and then they put them up on 50-gallon drums on a cliff overlooking a surf spot. And they were your hotel rooms.
Is that right?
Yeah, beautiful inside. I mean, beautiful boats.
Yeah.
They cleaned them up to where, they were livable. I mean, you didn't have to do much. Maybe
Right.
pull the motors out of them. I don't even think they did that. But
Wow.
15 of them. One of them was the restroom for the women to shower and use the facilities. And then right off of that boat was a
what was the name of that Mexico?
Quattro Casa. It's
Quattro
in
Casa. Oh,
Surfer Journal. Anyways,
Quattro Casa.
Quattro Casa, 4 houses.
I wonder if it's still there. Or what did they do, you think?
I haven't been there in 10 years. But
was it there 10 years ago?
I heard rumor that somebody set fire to the place, but I couldn't really tell you.
Right.
I mean, that's an accusation. I haven't been there, so it's an accusation that I haven't proven. But anyways, off to the women's bathroom boat.
Yeah.
Had a big shell like this, and it had a pipe going into the ground. And that was the men's urinal.
Damn, that's crazy. That sounds pretty cool, though, actually.
Yeah. And then what they charged you for the evenings or the day was anywhere from $10 to $25 a night.
Dang.
Cheap,
Surfer's paradise.
Oh yeah. Then you had the locals that lived in the 4 houses.
Yeah.
They had boats, and they go out fishing in the evening and bring you fresh catch first thing in the morning. Lobster, crab.
Yeah.
Everything fresh, still
fresh.
crawling.
Yeah.
And in the evenings they would do the same thing. And then they had a
wow.
They had a little trailer with a.
How was the water? It had to be nice down there.
Cold.
It was cold, but it was nice and clear, probably, huh?
Oh yeah. No pollution down
there. Yeah. Quattro.
We had this.
How you say it?
Huh?
Quattro.
Casa. 4 houses.
4 houses.
Then you had this guy, a longtime friend of mine. He used to work at the boats with me.
Yeah.
Mel was his name. And he was a representative for Callaway Golf Club. Him and a bunch of other guys would take like 15 gallons of golf balls.
Wow.
And bring all the clubs. And you'd sit up on top of the cliff.
Yeah.
And you had a little green with a little plastic weenie. Put your ball on there, and your buddies be out there surfing. You'd be whacking balls out of them.
Wow.
Luckily, nobody got hit.
I know.
But you'd hear a pop, a droop right next to you, and you'd be sitting there and cursing them for it, But
right.
Anyway, they weren't trying to hit you. They just get close to you.
Right.
And they had a big fire pit, and all the dinghies around it had pillows in it. They upright them, so they made couches out of them.
Oh.
And catamarans were hanging around and all that kind of stuff. That place was a lot of fun. Go down there for 2 weeks.
Did you drive or did you go to the airport in Mexico
No,
and then
no,
fly?
we drove.
How long did it take you to drive down there?
About 6 hours.
Oh, so not too far.
Yeah, one time.
That's far though, really.
Yeah, it is. One time I was at the end of the trail, so you got 15 cars maybe, or a little bit better.
Yeah.
And come around out of Encinita, and I didn't realize it, but it was El Presidente Day.
Mm.
And you're not allowed to drink on Presidente.
Right.
Mexicans don't allow you to, you're not supposed to drink whatsoever.
Right.
Anyways, come around the corner and I just cracked open a beer.
Yeah.
And I had it, didn't even have a sip out of it. And come around the corner and here's a checkpoint, Federales, M16s.
Yeah.
Stopping. They stopped me.
Right.
Out of the whole train, they stopped me, the last guy. And any drugs? I said, nah, no drugs. And I slid the can in between the seat and the door.
Right.
And Federales come up and it's, any drugs? No. And all of a sudden, this old man just opens up the door.
Yeah.
He's coming in. And I was so quick that I grabbed the can without even, you could hear it crunch.
Yeah.
But it didn't drip.
Right.
Anyways, I caught it.
Yeah.
And he comes in and he says, I could take you to jail right now.
Yeah.
And I said, come on, you know. Anyways, luckily there was a young kid there that's from the United States that has to put in 4 years down in Mexico.
Right.
So he spoke perfect English. And he goes, hey man, you're not supposed to be drinking, let alone on Presidente Day, you know?
Oh.
And then, while he's telling me that, the old guy's going rummaging through my truck. Well, luckily, I love pistachios.
Yeah.
And I had the whole driver's seat, behind the driver's seat, full of pistachios.
Oh, is there?
And the old man he pops the seat and goes, oh, pistachios. I said, take as many as you like.
Yeah.
Anyway, he takes what he likes.
Yeah.
And get back in your truck. I got back in the truck and still had the beer in my hand. And they closed the doors. Andale, keep going. They let me drive away with the beer.
Wow. So is it still like that today?
I don't know.
On President's Day?
I really don't think so, but...
What year was that?
That was... got to be around 93.
Oh, so they still was,
somewhere around there.
It was still a problem.
Somewhere in the 90s.
Yeah.
But if I go down there to Mexico, I've heard some really bad stories here lately.
Yeah.
But I'll take the risk. I'll take a bullet.
Yeah.
I will. I'm not afraid of a bullet.
Right.
But a lot of good times down there, man.
Yes, sir.
Been held up 4 times by Federales by machine gun down
Yeah, they don't play down there, boy.
One time I came out
I
of the
used to
surf.
go down there so often, it's ridiculous. But one time they held me up, and one time I ended up going down there and going to jail for nothing. I'd be nervous of going down there now, boy. Not by myself, at least, you know.
My dad had one of these, what they call a water pumper.
Yeah.
It's a dragster with dual wheels in the back. It's a sand buggy, basically. Anyways, they got a beach down there. It's called Black's Beach, and it goes for miles.
Is that right?
Flat.
Is it black sand?
No, they just call it Black's Beach.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, the tide goes out maybe 3 miles.
I wonder why they call Black's Beach Black's Beach.
Because it does have black sand.
It do, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think maybe I don't remember. But I remember going down there where the parachutes and Yeah.
Hang gliders.
The hand gliders. And you walk down that whole thing, and I remember people was down there butt naked too.
Oh yeah.
But I don't remember if the sand was black or what, but it is.
Yeah, it's got black rain in it.
Yeah.
Because that's a Grand Canyon that comes up into that part of the blacks. It comes from deep water.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they got great whites plus the seals on the beach. They feed off of them. The good story about that one is
there's some big. It's something real big in there. Why people don't really go like scuba dive like out there?
Oh, you got Scripps Institute.
Yeah, for sure.
They do it, but they don't. That's not what they're interested in. They already know about that area.
Right.
But the thing about that place, I've surfed it, and what happens in the morning is the fog covers the cliffs there. The cliffs are really tall.
Yeah, they are.
Anyways, to make sure that you're in the lineup, the place where you're supposed to be.
I wonder if that water ever been up to the cliffs.
Oh yeah.
It had to be at one time, huh?
Oh yeah. High tides, that kind of thing.
What do you think makes it where it don't never really get up that high or nothing no more?
It's just like here recently we had a full moon. Full moon brings in high tides.
Right.
This one will happen. It happened now. It's going to happen again here at the end of the month.
So in San Diego, where would you say would be the best surf?
Cardiff Reef. Consistent. Got a good wave.
Is that right?
Yeah. Blacks. Now get back to Blacks.
Yeah.
Blacks has like I said, a Grand Canyon that comes up there. So the waves that come out of the ocean, they come from deep water and then they hit the sandbar.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, point being at this is that you got to know where the lineup is, and a lot of people don't know it. But when the fog comes in, it covers the cliffs, and you can't tell where you're at.
Yeah.
But up on top of the cliff is Mary.
Right.
Miss Mary.
Yeah.
God's Mary. She's standing like this.
Yeah.
She's got to be at least 15, 20 foot tall, made out of concrete. And for some reason, the sun shines around her and melts the fog off, so you know where your lineup is.
Wow.
It's just the most amazing thing that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a really good story about the place. Then they got a lot of people don't know about that place is you got a mushroom house down there.
Where?
Not edible.
Right.
Concrete.
He's a fool.
No, but it's right down at the bottom of the road.
I never seen it.
Tucked back in the corner.
Where?
You can't see it. It's on Black's Beach.
Oh, Black's Beach. I've never seen a house down there ever.
There's in the movie Men in Black.
Yeah.
You seen the their spaceships? They look like mushrooms.
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go
where
look
they
at
have
it.
the big battle with the cockroach.
Oh, Men in Black.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Men in Black. Who played in it?
Will Smith and
yeah, that's who I was thinking. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
They was police officers.
They were.
Or was that like some
after aliens?
Oh, okay, right. That was the more Back to the Future thing.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
so what was the movie they was in when they was police officers or something?
Oh no, you're talking about Bad Boys.
Oh, Bad Boys. When they went to Puerto Rico or something, they had to get their sister back.
Yeah. Well, this house looks like a mushroom, and but it looks exactly like the one in Men in Black.
Right.
But it's all concrete, and I think it's about got to be 5 stories tall.
Yeah.
Got an elevator goes down to it. A lot of people don't know it's there. Really cool looking.
Hmm.
But, had two things about black.
What was that?
I had the key to get down there one time.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to go down there. I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, when you walk down the road, not in the nude part.
Not where the cafe is.
No.
That's new.
It's between the nude beach and the pier. It's tucked up in the corner back there.
Oh, okay. So you gotta walk.
I don't know how this guy got the permits to do that or when it was built, but man, to live in that place has got to be amazing.
But how do you get out of it? How does he drive out of it, or how does he?
Well, it's got a road that goes down, but that's not how he gets down there. He's got an elevator that goes down to it.
Oh.
From on top of the cliff, there's an elevator that goes down to the platform. It looks like a mushroom.
That's crazy.
Yeah, beautiful. I can imagine what he sees during the daytime.
Yeah.
You know, he or she or whoever.
So it probably is city property though, huh? Gotta be.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Is how can
how
be
did he
on
work
public
that?
land? How can you have a house that's on a public beach?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's strange, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe it was. Yeah, maybe he was a lifeguard back in the day or something.
Yeah.
And that was a lifeguard house or something. It got to be something, because I don't, you know what I mean?
Way before I was born, that's for sure. You'd never get a permit for that again.
Never.
Never. And that thing's got to be in the ground.
That probably was built when you didn't need no permits.
I wouldn't doubt that.
You know what I mean?
You know what I think is...
Even out in El Cajon and all that, you didn't really need no permits just not too long ago. But now...
You ever seen the Mount Helix?
Yeah.
You been up there?
Uh-huh.
You ever seen the rotating house?
No.
Never seen that?
Never.
It's a big disc.
Is that right?
Yeah. Not only that, it's a big disc and it rotates like maybe as fast as you want it to, but on a slow-mo, I think it moves like 1 or 2 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And it rotates, and it's got windows all the way around, and it completely rotates on itself.
That's crazy.
And then you get to the garage, and the cars do the same thing. In the
I
garage,
know they got a house where my cousin, he did the air conditioning. I was helping him with the job one time. And the house got, man, it's like you go down, right, into it. And it got the underground garage, and it turns around on it. You know, the cars where it'll turn like a big turntable for the
disc.
cars and stuff.
Big pizza disc.
Yeah, I remember putting up the what is that called? What the air blows through.
Oh.
When the silver
Air condition. The ducts.
The ducts. Yeah, exactly. The ducts, right?
I don't know why they call it ducts.
I know. So
ducts are tight.
We were putting those up though, right? But upstairs, you know, it had to run the duct. And I remember being on the ladder, and it was so far down, man, because it was built, but all the bottom wasn't built like, and the top and all that was built, the big stairs and the whole stair thing, and we had to put the air conditioner up there, you know what I mean, to run the ducts. That was scary, man, being way up there on that ladder like that.
And a graveyard.
Yeah, basically, literally. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Ain't that something? Well.
Yep.
It's beautiful out here, man. It's been a beautiful day.
Always looking for a new experience.
Right. Yes, sir.
Something exciting.
Yes, sir.
Something to tell your grandchildren if I did have some.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's beautiful out here.